Um, from 666, 2006, I used a head letter as a resume in Atlantis, Hollywood, Georgia Floor Line, Atlanta, that had the Atlantic as a resume. I used it as a resume builder and a example of a sample, and as a head letter for all of my career interviews, my work interviews, my job interviews. And no, I had no college education. No, I barely spoke English because they taught me Atlantis language arts, and it's a museum based on the Persian cat and the Siamese cat of King Tut. And the first thing they taught me was Chinese culture, statistics, and a religion of Buddhists, of ancestors, which is a dinosaur fossil. But they offered it, and they offered the invite to Bible studies. Dr. Doom, Silver Surfer, always did that in their prints. Yes, it's outside the galaxy. Yes, it's across the universe to fall off the edge of the universe. Yes, it's a different universe. To define the universe is a different galaxy, different solar system of data frequency. The meter reader was data and translation. To calibrate at the museum resulted in the mall as Disney. It was a good conversation because James Nicholas Nelson introduced me to advanced placement tutors. That was All Saints and their social gatherings. I would just be quiet about everything around them because of the Cybermen of the welding robot and the CIA bullies. Well, before and during after that in 2005, of Christmas, I went back to Atlantis January 6th after I invited a girl named Davis. That's how she introduced herself to me, from the wolf trap of Tess Davis, Donnell's children of Star Fox. I was asked to go to the police prison and look for Kenneth Daniel Cook and Danielle and Stacy Lynn Cook and James Nicholas Nelson and Andrew Garfield. And somehow she used a Golden Army pretty shaped waveform. They call it Go over Jurassic's. It's not over anyone's head. They speak to look at the sky for their answer. And their location was not a fixed address. It's over in that means to not give up your location in remote working. Well, I went over there after I invited her to stay at my place in Smyrna, Georgia, around Roswell Library. Come to find out, That was the CIA bullies of the police prison, a fake government no value with real violence. And this is not a virtual reality show. And for 10 years straight, I don't know, I never fight back. And they kept putting a whole bunch of people, places, things into the prisons. Her name was Kiki at Waffle. Thank you for sharing. I had to get their street names to understand the situation of statistics, become words in astrophysics and trigonometry. Tessa was the name of the gas station. It said UFO, Tessa. They're all obsolete, deleted by the dialogues throughout time and space. And the only excuses I could give is the CIA bully of Davis Nicole. My name's Nicole Smith. Her name was Davis Nicole. That's how she introduced herself to me. And she said I could save up every dime and penny, but I couldn't buy milk and bread for her children in my household. And I let this woman into my household. And she said she had an army at Star Trek of Star Fox as Tess Davis. And their kid's name was Donnell Davis. And her and a bunch of her friends. And I was nice to her. They wore a bunch of masks and stuff, and they are to you, everybody, as the CIA bullies. And they're on A&E bragging about it. And this is after they kidnapped everyone. From the tutors of the Men in Black. A bunch of celebrities was going around tutoring people. And this happened so fast. Now, all this was going on before I met James Nicholas Nelson. And they're the ones who introduced us to celebrities that was tutoring people. And it didn't really cost that much. I could afford it. And it pretty much worked out. Because it helped me get jobs and stuff. It helped me write a head letter for an example of a resume. And that always helped me get jobs because I found out a head letter cost $1 million. And I didn't know that. Their government has no value. They introduced themselves as she is Nicole Davis, the ringleader of the CIA, the leaders of the CIA. And my name is Nicole Smith, but thank you for sharing. The gold, the city of people, the city of gold was the people. There's so much gold, and I learned so much to walk away. And after I put her in my household, she got a whole bunch of her military friends and lied and said it was international. Now, these are not the FBI military. That's how you know you got a real violence. And that's how she talked to everybody. This is my military, this is my army. But they're not Constitution. but their government has no value. But they know how to cause a lot of manslaughter. They torture people to death. They're very homicidal due to the fever. It's a cyber fever. The cyber flu. I know what fevers can do. But this was Karina. Now Stacy Cook told me about this stuff. Stacy Lynn Foster Cook. Yeah, I pray for you. I pray for you all. Because what comes around is going to come back and bite you in the ass.